legendary group BTS recently did something that shook the ARMY world, leaving his fandom dumbfounded and constantly wondering about what really happened. Not only did he perform an orderly action, but his actions this time caused a wave of speculation theories and even controversy. Fans around the world were bewildered and shocked by the huge step he took, leaving behind a trail of profound mystery. Even more surprising, however, was the reaction of his close friend Taehyung, who seemed to hint at what was really going on, even though his words were arguably quite ambiguous. Have you ever heard of a big surprise that comes in the most unexpected way? Or maybe you've ever felt the feeling where everything feels so close but still far away? This is how every ARMY feels when Jungkook all of a sudden does something unprecedented, leaving them with more questions than answers. What is Jungkook doing? Why is it that Taeyung, who is known to be always full of charisma and relaxed impression, gives a different reaction than usual? It all begs the big question. Actions then led to more speculation, even making BTS fans feel as if they were being hit with a huge puzzle to solve. Not only did ARMY feel confused, even some of the other BTS members looked confused by what was happening. It was as if something big was being prepared, but not everyone could figure out the details. Now we're starting to see the proliferation of various theories among fans. Many argue that Jungkook is preparing for a solo project, which has long been rumored, and this big move is the beginning of such a big announcement. Another theory is that this action is related to a larger art project, which will probably involve all BTS members. urging them to go deeper, dig deeper, and not settle for a simple answer. However, the surprises did not stop there. One of the factors that further magnifies this mystery is the reaction of Taeyung, always known for his calm, charismatic, and secretly mysterious charm. He not only pays attention to what happens to Jungkook, but also provides a response that adds another layer of mystery at a time when most people would probably choose to be silent and not discuss further. Taeyung actually appeared with a statement that was enough to invite a big question mark in a live broadcast held sometime after Jungkook's viral video tune said Jungkook has always had a unique way of expressing himself. Sometimes we just need to go with the flow and understand that there is more out of sight. The sentence is like a clue that leads to something bigger, but at the same time, it also creates more questions. What did Tum really mean by those words? Is he coding fans to not be too hasty in judging Jungkook's steps? Or rather, is this Tunk's way of suggesting that we all open our minds more to deeper possibilities? Interestingly, Toon didn't stop at just those statements. Sometime after he uploaded a photo on social media that attracted a lot of attention. In the photo, Toon appears to be sitting in front of an abstract painting that is quite similar to the elements seen in Jungkook's video. The painting has very strong nuances, full of colors and textures that are not easy to understand without any further explanation. The photo becomes even more confusing. Why did Taeyung choose to post the image right after Jungkook's video shocked fans? Was this his way of hinting that there was a connection between the artwork Jungkook was showing and the message he was trying to convey through it? The more fans try to connect these dots, the more theories develop about what's really, or even about the search for meaning in this fast-paced world. Either way, one thing is clear: Jungkook and Tung are taking the army on a journey full of puzzles and hope. That on the other hand, we cannot turn a blind eye to increasingly wild speculation. Some fans are beginning to question whether this is part of a wider art experiment. Is Young-si, with his decision to exhibit this work of art, testing his creativity in a way that has never been done before? Is this a signal that he wants to explore other dimensions and his more personal, or is it possible that there is a third party involved in all of this, which might take BTS or Young-si on a bigger and bolder path in the music industry? In the end, what is certain is that we do not know for sure what will happen next. However, one thing that cannot be denied is that Jungkook and Toon have managed to create a phenomenon that captivates the world's attention. The world of the ARMY is now faced with a mystery that will probably be revealed little by little, or maybe it will remain a huge puzzle that they will have to solve on their own. Perhaps this is what makes the world of BTS so interesting. There are always more things that have not been revealed, more unexplored layers, and more surprises that continue to arouse our curiosity. So, are we ready to keep going with the flow and see where this journey will take us?